For the double dumbbell Romanian deadlift, the first thing we have to do is get these dumbbells up to hip height. From hip height, we can get a good starting position to lower ourselves into that Romanian deadlift. When we're doing the Romanian deadlift, our shins are going to stay fairly vertical, and most of the movement is going to come from the hips, and a majority of the force is going to be produced by the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower to mid back. We're also going to be engaging our upper back quite a bit to hold onto those dumbbells and keep them in place. First thing I'm going to do is center my feet between the dumbbells to pick them up off the ground, bend at my knees and hips, extend my arms, wrap the thumb and fingers around, extend the knees and hips to the standing position. Next thing I'm going to do is bring my feet to a hip width stance. Toes are straight ahead, heels are down. There's two ways you can do this, but I'm going to stick to talking about the way that I like the most. Going to have the arms fully extended in front at hip height. Shoulder blades are back. To initiate movement, we're going to take in a deep belly breath. We're going to bend at the knees and hips, but mostly at the hips, pushing the butt back, keeping the shins vertical. You also want to engage your lats, your upper back, to keep those arms pulled in nice and tight. Only go down to the point where you feel comfortable. This is a natural stopping point for me, as this is where my hips kind of start to run into my femurs a little bit. And this is where I'm going to naturally stop. It's about mid-shin height. Then I'm going to come back up. With this movement, as opposed to a regular deadlift, where a deadlift, you can just kind of let gravity do its thing to lower that back down to the ground to where it stops on the ground. We're actually trying to really control it on the way down. Once we get to that bottom position, we want to pause for a half second and then come back up. The Romanian deadlift is also a great variation if you have any knee problems. This will allow you to still engage the hips, glutes, hamstrings, lower and mid back as you recover through those knees. Once you've completed all reps, bend at the knees and hips, lower them back down to the ground. That's how you do a double dumbbell Romanian deadlift.